Hello everyone, Bros here, and we're back. This is part 2 of the Fakémon region. I'm going to try and upload these more often, which is why I'm uploading one right now. Even though I should be, doing other things. But anyways, you just beat the first 2 rivals, and you are now heading down Route 1 to go find your other rival, Iana. So, on this route, we were given Pokeballs in your Pokedex, so now you're going to start running into Pokemon. So, you leap into the tall grass, and you find the first Pokemon you find in the tall grass is Silslink. Silslink is the early route bug type. It's a bug normal type, and it's the fear Pokemon. It evolves at level 5, which is coming up really soon. It's pretty on stats, but does have Intimidate and the hidden ability Serene Grace. And yeah, if you want to add it to your dex, you can. The other Pokemon you can find in the grass, you can also find some not native Pokemon. You can find Mon like Snowrunt, Snover, and Pichu. But another Mon you'll find is the early route normal type, Volvi, the ball rat Pokemon. One of my favorite designs in this whole region. It evolves at level 20 and has the ability to run away, but some do have Hustle. So yeah, you can add that to your team as well. So yeah, those are the first 2 Pokemon you can find on this little route. You find some others, of course, Pichu, Snowrunt, Snover, and a bunch of others. Some of those being Helioptile, Fletchling, Rookidee, and as a rare encounter, you can find Murkrow. And there's also Bidoof as well. So yeah, if you want to add any of those to your team, they're there. So you make your way up the route, and you're running into even more Pokemon, like so in this route, you can find the early route bird, Kagrak. It's the travel Pokemon, with the ability Big Packs and hidden ability Unnerve. It's alright. It evolves at about I'd say level 15. It's about when it evolves, so you can add it to your team. And trust me, it evolves into something cool. Another Pokemon you can find on this route is the Pokemon Pinehide. This is the Mimic Pokemon, Grass Psychic type, a really good early Pokemon. It evolves at level 30. And as the signature ability, Pine Protection, it has the damage of ice moves, and when inhale or hit with an ice attack, it makes grass moves super effective on flying types and dragon types. This Pokemon is itching to get on your team if you want to add it. And the final new Pokemon before you make it to the end of the route is Huberut, the savior Pokemon, electric ice type. It's pretty fast and has the ability Speed Boost, evolves at level 30, and has the hidden ability Static. And this Pokemon will evolve into a very powerful Pokemon later. On your way through the route, you're near the end of the route, and this is where you'll eventually start running into trainers. These trainers will have pretty much all the early route Pokemon that I mentioned: Murkrow, Rookidee, Fletchling, Pichu, Bidoof, Hubera, Volvi, Pinehide, and all of them. Which shouldn't be too much of a challenge for you. You should be pretty much ready for it. But the main thing that you should be worried about is what's at the end of the route. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, just hand over your Pokemon, alright? I don't want to make this difficult. Well, it looks like Ayana's in a little bit of trouble. You should go in and help her. Hey, what are you doing messing with Team Highline? The council ain't gonna be happy with this one. If you're gonna be so difficult, we're gonna have to battle, okay? Stay out of our plans. Oh, you're not gonna leave, tough guy? Well, get ready for a battle. You've messed up big time. Go, Pichu! Pichu. That shouldn't be an issue for you. If you have something faster like Huberud, or something that resists like Pinehide, and your Volvi will probably end up having ground moves by now like Mud Slap, so this is just a bit of a warm-up before we get to the juicy part. Alright, you beat my Pichu. Come out, Snorunt. Snorunt, it's easy for you. Shouldn't have problems with this one. Snorunt should have ice moves, which, if you already had like a Pokemon that's weak to ice out right now, that should be a bit of an issue for you. But if you pick the fire starter, you're doing fine. Alright, you beat my last mon? Okay, go! My ace, Weedle! This is a new Pokemon. This is Womavadian Weedle, the Meanworm Pokemon, Bug Dark type. It has the ability Aftermath and hidden ability Swarm. It's much stronger than regular Weedle, not base stat wise, but move pool wise. It evolves at the same time as regular Weedle does, but it shouldn't be an issue for you, because Bug type. In fact, maybe you might be able to catch it on the next route. Who knows? In fact, you could have caught this Pokemon already on the previous route. I just kept it a little bit of a secret, so it's kind of like meant to be the boss of this. You could evolve it pretty early into, well, I'm not going to spoil the evolution. You beat my Pokemon? Fine, I'll leave. But you'll pay for this. The council will have your head. I assure you, I'm gonna go get my boss to beat you up. I wonder what that council thing's about. You shouldn't worry about it too much, especially because you just saved Diana, and she'll probably want a battle. Speaking of... Hey, you show guts out there. You really proved to me that you know what you're doing, so why don't we have a battle? And there it is. Which, by the way, there's no healing between both these battles. You do one, and then you do the next. So, better have some potions ready, or if you didn't take much damage from Team Highline admin Runt, you should be fine. Because this is an early rival fight, so it's not going to be difficult. Unless... Alright, rival. Go, Volvi. Alright, you've already seen this. But this one specifically has the ability Hustle, so it might be missing a little bit, but it's going to be hitting you hard. Hope you're ready for it. But, you probably don't have fighting moves yet, but you might have something that resists normal at this point. Like, you can hit it with some stab moves, and you'll be good. Like, this is just a bit of a warm-up. You're fine with beating a Volvi. Alright, you beat my first Pokemon. Now for my second. Go! Kagrak! Alright, travel Pokemon's back. This one has big pecs, though. No hidden ability on this one. It is pure flying, meaning, like... Though, which makes the normal it doesn't have any, it's not neutral towards fighting anymore. This time it just resists it. But you wouldn't have fighting moves by this point anyways. If you got any of the ice types, or an electric type like BG or Huberut, you're good. Alright, you did all that. Now for my ace. Go! Perpanthem. This is Perpanthem, the coward Pokemon. It's a ghost type, and it's one of the toughest Pokemon you'll face in the early game. It base 323. This Pokemon is tough, and you will not be able to catch it yet. This Pokemon you'll be able to catch much later. It has the ability Runaway, so it won't be difficult to beat, because it has no ability backing it up, but with a monstrous 102 base attack, it will be hitting you hard. If you caught the Womavadian Weedle on Route 1, though, you'll be fine in this fight. But it probably won't be faster. But if you get it to its evolution, which you most likely will, you can probably storm right through this. Well, you beat my ace. Guess, well, that was fun. I guess we should be heading off to the next town. I'll meet you there. And that's it. Well, this is it for episode 2 of this. You're gonna have to wait for the next episode, which I don't know when it's coming, but there was a lot of new Pokemon this episode. Which, by the way, I did block out Perpanthem's evolution, which there's a reason for that. I'm not spoiling why, though. And this was fun, but you're going to have to wait next time to see the next episode. Next episode, you're going to be making your way to the first city, where you're going to find the gym leader. Alright. I hope you like the music I made for this. It's not that great. I made it all in Soundtrap. In fact, I posted a little bit of sneak peeks on the music, which were Ensnared and Deal with a Demon, which weren't in this episode, but will be in later episodes. I'm also going to post some new music, which is Ayana's Assault, Ding Dong, and what was the other one? Evil Team, I think. Oh yeah, and also Welcome to Womavadia, or Welcome to the Show. Yeah, Welcome to the Show, that's what it was. So yeah, that's it for this episode. Tell me in the comments what Pokemon you caught and have on your team, and what you're keeping on your team. Bye.